Okay, and we're back for part two of my pack opening of early 90s NHL cards. Want to hurry up and get this in because coming up here in about, an hour, we got game one of the Stanley Cup playoffs, Oilers versus Panthers. Even though I would love to see McDavid and a Canadian team raise the cup for like the first time in like 30 plus years. And I think that would be cool if it was McDavid that brought that cup back to the Oilers. Oilers are a historic team too. They're going to have their hands full with Florida Panthers. That team is so deep and so well coached. And those boys would die for each other. Not saying that players on the Oilers wouldn't. But Oilers are missing a key guy named Zach Hyman. So, man, it's going to be a tough hill to climb. My prediction is Panthers in 6th, possibly even 5 games, but I'll say 6 games. Hopefully it goes to a game 7. That'll be cool. I wouldn't be mad at it. I'm a big Keith Tkachuk, Keith Tkachuk. Well, I am a big Keith Tkachuk fan, but I'm a big Matthew Tkachuk fan and Brady Tkachuk. One of my favorite players to watch. Reminds me of old school hockey every time I watch him play. U.S. born as well, so that's cool. And it's going to be tough. That team's so deep and plays so well together and just knows where to be on the ice and how to make each other successful. So I think this is going to be tougher for the Oilers, especially without Zach Hyman, than even last year. But anyway, that's not what I'm here to talk about. Like I can get rambling about hockey and go on for days. We're here to open cards. We're going to start with 90-91 NHL Upper Deck Hockey Cards Premier Edition. So, 12 cards in the pack. This is a foil pack. I always hate opening foil packs. So, let's see what treasures this pack brings us. Hopefully some goalies. Holy crap. Oh, you gotta be... Oh, that's like a sticker. Okay, I was gonna say that ain't a card, but it's still pretty cool. It's like a hologram. You can't even really see it on the camera that well. But it's like a hologram Wayne Gretzky on the Los Angeles Kings sticker. It's not a card. It's a sticker. For a second there, I thought this was a card. If it was a card, I'd be like, holy crap, that's worth money. But it's just a sticker. Still pretty cool. So let's see what these treasures bring us. Oh, well, first pull, we got a goalie on the first card. Hey, Kings goalie as well, Kelly Hurley. Very good goalie for the Los Angeles Kings. 5'10", so, he wasn't that big. I thought he was smaller. 180. Played for the Islanders and Kings. Yeah, he's a good goalie. I do like him a lot. Like I said, there ain't many goalies I don't like. We got another Mike King from the Montreal Canadiens. Mike King. From the Canadiens as well, Brian Skrudlin. Got some backwards cards here. Just love it when they do that to me. God, there's like, what? You're all backwards. Okay, I've heard of this player. From the Chicago Blackhawks, defenseman Trent Yanni. He's a pretty good defense player for the Hawks. All right, we got ourselves another goalie and a beauty of one. The guy that almost died on the ice himself. Unfortunately, probably what he's known for more so than anything else, but it's actually a pretty good goalie. Clint Malarchuk on the Buffalo Sabres. So that's a beauty to pull, like getting that. Oh, here we go. Another good player from the Washington Capitals, Jeff Courtnall. Pretty good player to pull right there. Played for the Bruins and Oilers. Here we go. We pulled him earlier on a different team, and now we got him on the Blackhawks, Wayne Presley. He's a pretty good player for the Blackhawks. Well, that's just, you know. On the Vancouver Canucks, a name I'm going to butcher and not say right. Petri Skoroku or something. I don't know. I don't know too much about this guy. Seems like a decent player. Had some good numbers, but not much comes to memory with him. Another Vancouver Canuck, Stan Smile, captain. Boston Bruin Dave Poulian. Not a bad player. Hey, we got a Blues player, and he's the last card in the deck. Oh, this guy was a great guy to watch. He was fun. Yeah, he was a fun guy to watch. Really had a motor on him. Not afraid to get dirty. Good playmaker. Gino Cavallini, if I can talk. So that's a cool player to pull. So yeah, we got some good ones in that one with Gino and Kelly and Clint Malarchuk. Yeah, I enjoyed pulling him. So yeah, I'm not hating on that one. It's a pretty good pack. So now we got NHL Series 1 Pro Set Platinum 91-92. So let's see what is in store with this pack. Let's pull some beauties here. Beautiful card. Okay. And we got a beauty on the first one. I know a few people that's Maple Leafs fans that would probably enjoy this one. Captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs, Wendell Clark. That's a beautiful card. It really is. I do like these cards. Very glossy and shiny. Another captain. Got him already once earlier in part 1 in my first pack. Got him again. Captain of the Boston Bruins, Ray Bourque. That's a cool card to have him in. I get this goalie I always seem to get every time I get a pack of cards. And sometimes he always seems to be on different teams too. But we got former Maple Leaf goalie, as well as Blues and Oilers and other teams. Grant Fuhr. That's a good card. Really enjoy getting that one. Alright, we got a good one here. Good player for the Montreal Canadiens. We got Peter Sobotka. It's a good card, huh? Getting some good cards in this one. Yeah. Got a Boston Bruins. He's not really that great. Don't like him. Jimmy Carson. That's old school Detroit uni. Whatever. Detroit sucks. Kind of leaning here off video almost. Gotta straighten up here. Oh, we got this guy's rookie card, rookie of the year. So we got him again, Calgary Flames, Sergei Markov. So we got his rookie card and just a normal card. All right. Just another good player on the San Jose Sharks here. Big slap shot. Dougie Wilson. Doug Wilson. All right, we got ourselves a Kings player, also former Oilers. Good, another. This is a good pack. Yari Curry. This is a really good pack. I like this pack. Oh, yeah, buddy. We got ourselves a D legend. This guy will knock you into next week. This is about the last player in the world I would want to receive an open ice hit from because I'm pretty sure I would die. But I think most notably for knocking Paul Kariya clean out, we got Scott Stevens. I guarantee you, like 90% of his hits in modern hockey would be penalized. Like, this dude would have so many penalty minutes and so many suspensions in today's hockey. I mean, because he would just lower that shoulder, and a lot of the times he would hit you right in the head with the shoulder. And it really wasn't called. It wasn't called back then. So, he was just a devastating hitter. Here's a good player, assistant captain of the New Jersey Devils, Patrick Sundstrom. This is a good pack. I really like this pack. I want to get more of these. Just of this pack. Like, I'm liking this one. We got 2 more left. Oh, this one, it's not really even a player card. It just says Los Angeles Kings and kind of has them probably after a goal scored and Wayne Gretzky on the back. So it's not really a player card. And our last card, tell you the truth, I want to set this card on fire, especially after what he did to the Blues in the playoffs. Don't like talking about it. He's a good player, I guess. Steve Yzerman. It is a good card. It is a good player. But not a big fan, to say the least. But that was a good pack of cards, dude. There really wasn't one bad player. None that they were all well known, all great players. About that, the worst card I got was probably the Los Angeles King one. I mean, yeah, that was a good pack of cards. So I like that. That was good. Well, let's see. I liked Parkhurst a lot. Parkhurst is a cool card as well. I'm hoping to pull some good ones. Series 2, 1992. So let's hope for some good ones here because I really do like Parkhurst cards. Yeah, I like this card a lot. It's just really cool. Ooh, they're kind of sticking together here a little bit. But first guy I'm going to pull, again, he's kind of like a big hitter and a guy that would drop the gloves. Played defense for the Winnipeg Jets, Sean Cronin. So that's a good first card to pull right there. Guy from the Vancouver Canucks. I think I vaguely remember him. Yeah, I was going to say I don't remember him from Canucks, but yeah, he played on Toronto. Tom Fergus. Just say, I think I remember this guy on Toronto, but yeah, I don't know if he's really... Yeah, I mean, he's about an average NFL. Are you serious? NHL player. Good player right here. Again, known. Brent Gilchrist for the Montreal Canadiens. It's a good card, good guy to pull right here. Another Montreal Canadiens. Man, I think I've gotten this guy 3 times today. Maybe even 4. I'm getting him a lot, but we got another Mike Keane card. This has to be the 3rd or 4th time I've pulled him today. I think I pulled him twice in part 1. And here I am pulling him in part 2 again. Alright, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Got ourselves a really good St. Louis Blues player. Yeah. We got Darren Kimball. Really enjoyed watching that guy play. So that's a cool card to pull for sure. Let's see here. What do we got? We got from the Winnipeg Jets. See, I don't know if I remember him or not. But we got Mike Eagles. Definitely remember this guy. Winnipeg Jets. He's a pretty good player, veteran, played a long time in the league. And coach Randy Carlyle. Ooh, I remember this guy from Vancouver Canucks. He's a pretty good player. Igor Larionov. Good player for the Canucks. Okay, let's see here. We got Philadelphia Flyers, Kerry Huffman. These cards are sticking together. I'm not liking that, though. From the New Jersey Devils, Craig Billington. I remember this guy. Let's see. Yeah, from Buffalo and New York Islanders. Benoit Hogue. He's a good player. Alright. Got him again. 3rd time I've pulled this guy when getting in these card pulling. All-Star MVP. All-Star MVP card. Is what this one is. Award winners, a special edition. Brett Hall. We went Blues. So that's a cool card to pull. That's pretty cool. And that does it for that pack. Got some pretty good cards in that. I would say, like getting Darren Kimball. And you always love getting Brett Hall. Randy Carlyle was pretty good. But, again, unfortunately, no goalies. I was hoping for a goalie out of this Parkhurst set. But, you know, still got some good cards. So that brings us to our last pack, which is the oldest. Well, not the oldest. I guess this is more 93, 94. The others were like 90s, 91, 92. So this is a score edition from the 93, 94 season. Says there's a special card in the set. I don't know if that means in the pack or not. It says U.S. edition. So I don't know if there's a Canadian edition that's different or what. It's kind of a nice pack, though. That's a cool pack. That I can't open, apparently. Well, are you going to let me open you or what? Boy. Now, the other cards I had no problem opening, so hold on. I got to get something to open these. Alright, I'm back. Got them open. So let's see what this last pack brings us. Let's hope for a good one here. 93, 94. Alright, first card here. New York Islanders, Brian Mullen. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Now, even though he's a Boston Bruin, and I'm not the biggest fan of the Boston Bruins, I was a fan of this player. Wish he was a Blue. We got assistant captain, right winger Cam Neely. This dude was just a great player, hard nosed player, grinder, not afraid to drop the gloves. He could drill you and knock you on your ass, and he can score goals with the best of them. So that's a good card to pull. All right, second time we pulled this guy today, and I love it. I love it. He is a Hall of Fame legend in the NHL game. Pittsburgh Penguin captain Mario Lemieux. Always enjoy getting a Mario Lemieux card, Super Mario. All right, our next card, we got the Beezer. That's right, John Van Breesbroek. He's a hell of a goalie. And again, I think another underrated goalie. Played with the Rangers a lot of his career, and then the Panthers. Really good goalie, so that's cool. Got again, second time pulling him today. It's more of a special edition card. It's a highlight card, they call it, of him scoring his 500th career goal, and that's Yari Curry. So that's pretty cool. 500 goals. Another special edition type card. This one is like a glossy card, and it says Pinnacle. Played for the Montreal Canadiens and a good player, Kurt Muller. So that's a good card to have. Oh, it even has what he did. In the All-Star game, he got an assist. Wow, look at that. He's been to 6 All-Star games. It actually gives his career All-Star numbers. He's got 2 goals and 3 assists, 5 points, and 2 penalty minutes in his career in the All-Star game. All right, we got a New York Ranger. I haven't really gotten too many New York Rangers besides like Mike Richter. So that's kind of surprising. But we got a Ranger here, Paul Brotein. So got him. Oh, here we go. We got a Maple Leaf right here. Good Maple Leaf player. Good Maple Leaf player. Yeah. You got Todd Gill. Let's see. Who up? Yes. All right, we got ourselves a beauty. Okay, this is what you hope to get in any NHL pack, because you know it's going to be worth money. But I mean, Mr. Hockey himself, and I don't mean Gordie Howe. I know that's so I'm not talking about Gordie Howe, but one of the greatest to ever play the game in the history of NHL hockey, Mr. Wayne Gretzky. We got ourselves a Los Angeles Kings Wayne Gretzky card. So that's pretty effing cool. To pull him on the last pack, awesome. All right, here we go. Got ourselves a good player right here. A player you love to hate. Some would call him the cheap shot king. Again, noted for his time, pretty much everywhere. I mean, whether it's the Devils, Canadiens, Colorado Avalanche. Pretty well known for what he did in Colorado to Chris Draper. That really, some say, started the beef between the two teams. Claude Lemieux. What a beauty, huh? For the record, I was on Claude Lemieux's side. Screw Detroit Red Wings. Chris Draper, you're a crybaby. So, moving on. Calgary Flames. Paul Rahim for Calgary Flames. Got a good Maple Leaf player right here. Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. Glenn Anderson. It's like I forgot his name. I was like, yeah, he's a pretty good guy. Shit, I forgot his name. But no, seriously, really good player. Really good player. Played for the Oilers for a long time, but here he is on the Maple Leafs, Glenn Anderson. Finally got ourselves another Blues. Another Blue player right here. Oh, yeah, he did play for the Blackhawks, too. Yeah, he kind of moved around a bit. Doug Crossman. So that's cool. Oh, we got ourselves another agitator, but he was a good leader. He was a good leader and helped, Capitals a lot. He was the little engine that could, well, maybe not little engine, but he's the engine that got that team going. Known for a couple of cheap hits after goals being scored. I think one was on New York Islanders. Hit a guy after a goal was scored or something. Dale Hunter. So that's a good card to get. And he was on the Quebec Nordiques. Would have been cool to get. Like I said, Quebec Nordiques were stacked. Like, that's why I was a Nordique fan outside of Blues. Like, if I had to pick a second favorite team back in the day, it would definitely be Quebec Nordiques. If you ever brought an NHL team back from the old days, I would want it to be Quebec Nordiques, but from what I hear, that will probably never ever happen, unfortunately. But them and Hartford Whalers, like they flood me with memories. Like, those are two teams that I was kind of sad to see go. I really like the Hartford Whalers. I like their jerseys too, and yeah, Nordiques were awesome. To me, that was the best Canadian team. Better than Montreal, better than Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, like Edmonton. Even though Oilers were a legendary team back then as well, like my Canadian team was Quebec all day. So we're down to our last card, and unfortunately no goalies in this card pack either, but I think getting Wayne Gretzky makes up for that. But we got current coach of the Carolina Hurricanes, player on the Philadelphia Flyers, Rod Brind'Amour. This dude was an awesome player. He's an awesome coach too. Just can't seem to get it done in that conference final. Only has one win in the conference finals as a coach. But I do think he's a great coach. And obviously he was a great player. So obviously the big score of the day, I mean, once again, I got two. Oh wait, I did get a goalie in this pack. I forgot about Beezer. So I did get a goalie in this pack. But getting Mario Lemieux and Wayne Gretzky in the same pack, I mean, come on. Like, that's cool. When you get these two cards in the same pack, you can't complain about that pack. I can't complain about any cards I opened today. There wasn't one bad pack I opened in any cards. From the very first card opening video I did to part 1 of this to now part 2, I have not gotten one bad pack of cards. I've at least gotten 2 to 3 well-known great players in each pack. About the only complaint I can say is some packs only gave one goalie or no goalies. But, you know, when you get players like Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux and Brett Hall, got like 3 Brett Hall cards, you can't complain much. So that concludes our part 2. Man, I love doing this. This really does take me back to my childhood. Being able to open these packs brings so many memories of the game I grew up on and the game I loved watching and played. It's really fun to do. even if you're not going to do a card opening video, I would always recommend, go online. Look from cards of your childhood era. Open a pack. Go back in time, dude. You won't regret it. You will not regret buying some of these packs and open them. If you're a hardcore hockey fan that grew up in this sport and love everything about it, get some packs from your era, man. Open them up. I mean, it's all you can do is smile as you're opening and looking at them, especially when you pull some of the cards I pulled. And I still think this is cool that I got a Wayne Gretzky hologram sticker. That's awesome. I don't know if I'm gonna pull the sticker off. I think I'm gonna leave it on here. Who knows? That might be worth money too. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. If you watch these videos, I always appreciate you guys watching. Most people say like and subscribe. It doesn't matter to me. Just you guys taking the time to watch these videos is awesome. So I definitely appreciate it. Thanks for taking a trip down memory lane with me. And I'll catch you on the next pack opening because you know damn well I'm going to do more. So take it easy, guys. I keep it Riverman style.